Right, guys, got a couple people jumping on. Gonna give it just a couple of minutes and bear with me. We are traveling. So if I lose service, I'll be right back. I do. I don't know how many people are traveling. Is anybody that's already on here going to train you? For me, please. I'll message you. It never fails. Every time I jump on a power hour or a team call, one of my kids calls me. All right, 7:01. So I'll go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's first off, let's go to Google. There's so many different things that we can find on Google, and most people don't take part in, and they don't take the time to try and find anything. And so many things can be found on Google. But I want you to go search Google Interactive Posts. And we're going to find an interactive post and post it to our walls. I think interactive posts, well, not just me, everybody, a lot of people, anyway, really think that interactive posts are so important because they get so many people commenting, and a lot of different people commenting that don't normally comment on things. And when people comment on your post, it brings them back into your algorithm and puts you back to their algorithm. So let's go find an interactive post, make it fun. Halloween's this month, so there's a lot of Halloween interactive posts. You can actually even type Halloween interactive posts, or you can make it Halloween themed. Just you can be like witch interactive posts, or scarecrows, or a fall interactive post, and you can make your Google search really specific to what you want to search. So, and as soon as you guys get done with that, start pushing some dones, or start commenting some dones in the comment section. All right, Lori says, what do we got going on? I said go to Google and find an interactive post. Just type interactive post, make it specific. You can search all kinds of different things. Halloween interactive posts, all interactive posts. Okay, I see everybody's getting done with that. Okay, next what we're going to do is we are going to go do our birthdays. If you haven't done your birthdays, if you've already done them, go ahead and start putting done. If you haven't, go ahead and get those done really quick. Those are also important. It also puts people back into your algorithm, and our algorithm we know is super important. And I like to just do regular housekeeping when we do these calls sometimes. Because doing just regular housekeeping is just major, daily activities that you should be doing. And if you are going to TrueTrainU, let me know in the comments. And if you haven't heard about it and you're in Georgia or close to Georgia, close to Atlanta, I would definitely recommend trying to get there Saturday because Randy's TrueTrainUs are really, they're really fantastic to go see. There's going to be some great training, and it's definitely not an opportunity meeting. It's definitely a training event. So they're really great. And I think Rank Makers is open too. If anybody wants involved in the Ray Higdon's Rank Makers, I think it's open until midnight tonight. I could be wrong. I think I saw that in my email this afternoon. That it is open until midnight, and it's a really good thing to get involved in as well. It keeps you accountable, and being accountable is one of the hugest things when you're running your own business from home, because making yourself accountable is kind of hard. It's kind of hard to run your own schedule and to make yourself do things. So it does keep you accountable for different things in running your business. So are we done with our birthdays? I'm assuming yes, because that's something you guys usually do first off in the mornings. Next, we're going to go to our customer groups that we work in, and we're going to comment on 15 different posts. 15 different posts, and it's really important to make sure you guys are commenting every day on posts, and it's important to be posting in your customer group every single day. When you get done commenting, I want you to go post the victory that you've had this week in your customer group, because your own victories are super important, and getting your victories out is so much better than sharing somebody's stories. If you've lost a pound, celebrate your pound. If you've walked extra miles or extra steps, get that out there. Let people know how excited you are. Got an extra workout in. If you ate healthy all week and you haven't cheated yet, those are all victories. So go and post something like that. So 15 comments and a victory post. So we all need to celebrate ourselves no matter what it is we're doing. As long as it's a small victory, we need to celebrate it. And even if it's a pound, even if it's a quarter of a pound, we still need to celebrate those. My kids are in the backseat being noisy, but that's okay. Say hi. Hi. Hi, you guys. They're crazy. You're crazy. We've been in the car for 2 hours. Only a lot more to go. All right, guys, how you guys doing on those posts? If you guys, whenever you go and work in your customer groups, people really like seeing what you're accomplishing. You are a product of your product, and that shows, especially when you do celebrate those very small victories. If you have more energy for the day, or you just go make those posts that say, oh my gosh, I have more energy, I feel so great today, my cravings are less, I drank more water today, I'm craving water, just small things like that really boost your interaction, because people people want to have that. People want to be able to have more energy. People want to have less cravings. They don't want to crave the junk that they usually throw into their, into their mouths. So posting things like that is really important as well. And I like to say that I think when we first began a lot of these, the veterans, I guess, of the company, we grew by this because we didn't have customer groups then. We grew by posting on our Facebook wall every single day small victories we were seeing. And I think it's really important to get back to basics some days and do some of this stuff because we saw a humongous growth when we did this. We saw a humongous growth when we promoted trials at the beginning of the month. And that was a really good start for all of us. So, talking about trials, now we have the Vibrant Patch trials, the 6 days of the Vibrant Patch. I hope you all have heard about this so far. I think they're $25. Correct me if I'm wrong. $25 for the 6. You can use your Try Now sites. And our Vibrant Patches are incredible. If you haven't tried them, you need to order yourself a sample of it because they really are incredible. If you guys are done with your posting, let's see. Are you guys done with your commenting and posts? So if not, you guys should be pretty close. What we're going to do next is we're going to follow up with some of our previous people, and we're going to tell them about the $25 6-day Vibrant Patch. And you can follow up. I want you to follow up with 5 people when we're on the call, and you can follow up with current customers, current associates that are underneath you. I differentiate my customers opposed to my associates. You can call them all customers, whatever you want to do, but go follow up with 5 people who you currently have in your downline. If you don't have 5 people in your downline, let's follow up with 5 people you recently talked to. Let them know, hey, we just released a sample pack of our Vibrant Patches. These are transdermal patches. They have a really great effect of CBD, and I would like to get you to try something like this because it's a sample for 6 days, $25. Ask them at the end a question. Are you ready to get started on this? Or are you interested in learning more? I really like asking them if they're interested in learning more. Vicki has messaged everybody she's ever talked to about them. Hey, Vicki, would you mind jumping on and telling us what you're saying? Some people like to just hear different ways of asking and talking about it because I know sometimes it's hard to just talk about products, and sometimes it's hard to come up with words to say.
I look like a hot mess, sorry. Here comes my dog, he can't stand it. I just, like I said, I searched in my messages for CBD, so then it brought everybody that I had mentioned that word to. And then I just sent them a message, hey, I know we had talked about my patches before. I wanted to let you know my company just released a starter pack of those for only $25. I said, it's an awesome deal. It's a great way for you to try it. If you want the link to get started, let me know. And I can't believe how many people got ordered already with it by just doing that.
That's awesome.
Yep. So I said, just short, sweet, and to the point.
That's awesome. Way to go.
Thank you.
So we're going to go do that to 5 people. And you can search keywords in your messenger. Let me pull mine up real quick. So you can search at the top. You can search for CBD. Mine doesn't always work. Sometimes it does. Do you like food? Do you like food? Colty. Shh. So when you search CBD, it'll come up with messages. And you'll just select more people if you're on an Android anyway. And that more people will bring you up to anybody you've ever talked to. And you can scroll down all the way. And there's lots of people in my stuff. So that's an easy way. And you can do that with anything that we have, any keyword, you can do that. And let's say you talk to somebody about the combo, about getting started, you can search anything. So you guys let me know as soon as you are done with those 5. How many of you post like financial victories on your page or share financial victories of people that you see or follow that are in the company? I think that's so important that we get back to as well. So, you know, when you go get your nails done or go get groceries, pay an extra bill, you'll just post it on your wall, post it in your customer group as well. And make sure you guys are posting on your wall and in your customer groups, because just posting in your customer groups is strangers. And when you're posting on your wall, it's friends and family and friends of friends and family. And people are more likely to go with somebody that they trust rather than go with somebody that they are a stranger to in a cold market customer group. So some of those small victories, you know, just say, oh my gosh, I paid my electric bill today with my, you know, my extra job that I've got and my extra work from home income. I'm getting my nails done today courtesy of True Vision Health because they helped me get extra money this week. You know, anything like that. You can phrase anything any way you want to. And these, the scripts that you're writing to the people that you are sending the CBD messages to, you can actually copy and paste those to each person. But what I would suggest for you to do, if you like that script that you're writing, is to copy and paste it to the notepad in your phone, because you can store so much information in the notepads in your phone. And I'm telling you, mine's full. I can scroll for like 3 minutes and find something, and I can recycle and I can reuse anything that I see on the internet that I want, something that I've written, somebody else that has influenced me. I can save all of that stuff and I can recycle anything. Scripts, I can recycle anything that I want to reuse. So always make use of your notepad, because it's a really good business tool and it makes it really quick and simple for you all. All right, how are we doing with those messages? All right, we're getting some dones. Okay, next. Does anybody know what the ingredients are of the CBD patches? That's some really great ingredients, but I want to know if you guys know. Then what I want to know is, do you know how to research ingredients and share those ingredients and benefits of different things? So what we're going to do is you're going to find the ingredients of your Vibrant patches, and we're going to go back to Google, because Google is a great tool for your business. And we're going to go search one of those ingredients, and we're going to share a fun fact about one of the ingredients to our walls. So let me name off some of the ingredients and find the. Okay, some of the ingredients for CBD is ashwagandha, GABA, black pepper, CoQ enzyme, which is CoQ10, and CBD. So go to Google and search one of those ingredients. So while I'm on here, I'm just going to go to here. I'm going to search ashwagandha. And I like reading through some of them. I don't like just jumping in there and grabbing the first one I see. I like getting something that's going to catch my attention. Because if it catches my attention, I feel like it's going to catch my audience's attention. Like here, this one right here stands out to me. Ashwagandha can reduce cortisol levels. I think that's really great. Everybody wants their cortisol levels to drop. It may help reduce stress and anxiety. You know, this is something that I think I'll post. So just the way my brain works, I'm going to say, do you know what works well with CBD? When you combine it with another ingredient, ashwagandha, they both help reduce stress and anxiety. That's something like I would say, because together, if they both help reduce stress and anxiety, can you imagine how powerful they are together? Ashwagandha may increase muscle mass and strength. There's so many different things that it does. So just throwing that out there, sometimes it's good to share what our ingredients do as just an individual basis. You guys, if you will, when you get done finding that, start putting some dones in the comments. Yeah, I mean, all of those ingredients in the CBD patch have really amazing benefits. Every single one of them. I'm going to pull up my notepad. Hang on. See, I make notes during the day about what I'm going to talk about in calls. I go to notepad. So make use of your notepad, because it's a really, really good tool. There are so many different tools in multi-level marketing, especially when you're working for your phone, that are really great tools. Your notepad is one. Google is another. And I'm not going to say Facebook. I mean, it's a really great thing, but there's so many different levels of network marketing. There's so many different levels of social media. There's one-on-one. There's so many different things. And if you're not talking about your business isn't growing. So if you're not talking to people you see, if you're not talking to family and friends about your business, about your products, then your business isn't growing. If you're not talking about it on your social media, business isn't growing. It's something you have to talk about on a daily basis for it to grow. A lot of people don't think this. They think that if they post 1 or 2 times a week that they're okay. No, it's something that you have to post every single day. You have to talk about your business every single day. Because if you're talking about it, you're growing. If you're not, then you're not. So, okay. Next thing we're going to do, let's play with our notepads. If you don't have one, download one. Does everybody have a notepad on their phone? I'm assuming so, because nobody has their video on except for a couple people. I see Nicole's, her video is on. Do you have a notepad on your phone, Nicole? Good job. Hey, Nicole, what'd you learn at Rank Makers event?
Girl, I am still, look, if you can see the space I'm in right now, it's like bombarded, like an explosion went off. My husband thinks I have legitimately lost my freaking mind. I'm like, I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to begin, refocus, don't focus. I don't even know.
It was a pretty powerful event, and I watched it live for as much as I could, and I have the replays. I started rewatching today. And man, you know what? Some of those people, they just lit a fire underneath my ass, and they're awesome.
You know what? I think the one thing that I learned is like, don't sell your product. Like, brand yourself and what it does for you. Like, I see so, and I'm guilty. I've seen so many people like, oh, if you want to lose weight, feel great. Like, but you are not talking to an individual. You are just promoting a product like a robot. Like, we are human beings. Like, promote yourself. People fall in love with you, and then they fall in love with what you got. Like, that was one of the major things I took away from it, was stop promoting product and promote yourself.
Yes. Yeah, that's why, you know, it's so good to do some of these interactive posts and not posting your product all over your wall and throwing up your product all over your wall. Just like going to Google and finding something that your ingredient does that people might like. You're
Right.
selling yourself, but you're also selling your product, and you're just introducing people. So there was so much great content at that. I bet it was
So worth the
amazing.
$20. It's so worth the $20 a month for the knowledge that you get from that group.
Yes. It's incredible. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Who was your favorite speaker?
You know, I loved, oh my God, I love them all. Like, I'm a crazy girl. You know this. Like, I like the bold Nicola. Oh my God, I love her attitude. Like, go get it. Be there. Like, you own it. Like, know your self-worth and don't take no as an answer. Like, go in with a yes and you're going to get a yes. Like, don't stop until you do. Like,
I like Danielle Delgado.
yeah.
If you guys do not follow Danielle Delgado, go to your Facebook now and follow her, because this woman is amazing and you will love her.
Norman Hank. Oh my God. How funny. Like, even Tarek. Like, how do you email a production company never flipping houses in your whole entire life, but you sold that shit and you owned it? Like, what? Crazy.
Amazing. And Kim Garst, if you don't follow her, she's another really great person to follow. You will just love them. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
And so I have Tanya on here. She is going to jump on. We talked a little bit last night on our team call about some of the, about what you will make off of the CBD patches and such. And she does a really great way of explaining it. And I think she's on here anyway. She just messaged me.
I'm here.
Oh, you're fine. Thanks. So I'm going to let you take over. I'm going to mute myself so it's not loud.
Well, just let me know if I cut out, because I got my ear pods in and everybody says they're the best thing on the face of the earth. And I actually want to take mine and throw it out the window. So, because it cuts out and drops calls. So just let me know if I start cutting out. But I'm actually on my way home. So hopefully I keep connection. But I wanted to talk about with the new enhancements. I know it's been covered and everything. And on our team call last night, I really tried to reiterate with our team. Now that we literally, actually, I just seen, we are able to drop ship all of our samples. So literally right now, I think the best thing with when the enhancements take place and to really get our new people, like I had said last night, the number one thing we have to remember is when we are looking for business builders, we need to take ourselves out of the picture and focus on what's going to be the best for a new person. And when someone comes on, what do they join the business for? They want to make money quick. So now that we have the 6-day experience pack for patches and the 7-day experience packs, we literally can go back to basically the basics, go back to what we all started with. And I know Stacy will agree with me, even when we started, that's how we grew. That's how we grew our business. That's how we made money. And it's still in full effect. Well, now it's even in more full effect that it's back. So for instance, say you have somebody that wants to take and try the patches Well, now you have the opportunity to be like, hey, you know what? You don't want to invest in a 30-day supply right away. Okay, great. I understand that. Let's at least get you on a 6-day experience pack so you can experience, what you're going to experience, because what I experience is not what you're going to experience. You can get a 6-day supply of our CBD hemp patches for $25. They purchase that. Basic, same thing with the 7-day combo. Then you turn around and you get them on a 30-day supply. Now, with someone that's new, they go out and sell a 6-day supply of the patches. They're going to make $10 commission off that 7-day or 6-day. Then when they have that person come on, they upgrade them retail and they pay $90. So they are going to get the difference between retail and wholesale, which is $15. And then they're also going to get a fast start bonus because it's 75 PV. So they're going to get another 15 PV. So off that one person, by selling a 6-day and a 30-day combo, they have made $50. How many people do you think we'd be able to keep on board longer by starting them off with a sample, letting them fall in love with the product, have their own experience, and then upgrading them to retail? And then halfway through their first full month, you reach out to them and you're like, hey, I just wanted to reach out to you and I want to let you know that you can save 20%. And all you have to do is go out and find somebody to buy one CBD patch or one 7-day combo. Or worst case scenario, they just go on and turn an auto ship so they get it every month. But starting them out this way is going to be a whole lot easier than having them understand and think that they have to know 16 different packs to get started with the business. And rather than, hey, you know what? This is how you build your business. You sell 7 days or 6-day experience patches, and then from there, you upgrade to 30-day combos. It's just an easy type of progression that I think I personally have gone back to. Dale and I have both gone back to this over the last month, and it actually has worked a whole lot better for us. Just letting them get the product, try the product themselves. And like I said, number one thing is to have their own experience. Another thing is, I can't read comments because I'm on my phone. So Stacy, if you see something, let me know. Same thing with 7-day combos. I encourage you guys to go back to the basics. Start people off on a 7-day combo. I personally offer a 7-day when I start. I also offer them the option for a 30-day supply. I let them choose which is best for them. If they're not wanting to build a business, I have them come on. But right now, you can take and have somebody sell a 7-day combo. They get $15. Same thing with the combo. They have $100. They get difference between retail and wholesale. So you're looking at $20, and then they get a $15 fast start bonus. Literally, it's another $50 into their pocket, honestly, within a first week and a half being into this business. Now, I don't know if you guys will agree with me, but me personally, I can tell you, I think we will see people sticking with the business a lot longer because it's easy, simple, and multipliable. It is something that we literally can take and show people how easy it really is to do this business, just like we did when we started. Does that make sense to everybody? And I mean, I'm excited at the fact that we have these patches now available. I actually have a person that had reached out to me from one of our competing companies that she obviously has been building just a CBD business, but she wants the patches and she wanted to try them. She actually went in, bought a 6-day supply, is going to try them out. But we now have the opportunity to have a business where people can come on and just build with the patches. I gotta see that something. Chat. What? And when someone asks me personally, the CBD, they're like, what's the milligram? Or I want to know the percentage or whatever. Like I told her, I said, honestly, It is a proprietary blend. But the great thing is our patch is a 24-hour transdermal patch. So you're getting it all day long, first off, and you don't have to remember to take your drops every, 3 times a day. But the great thing is our hemp CBD patch is equivalent to getting an injection of CBD. So if people really understand CBD and you tell them that it is almost equivalent to an injection of CBD, they're going to be on board. And even her, with her knowing her knowledge and everything in CBD, she was like, wow, okay, I need to try this. So when people are asking you the milligram or the percentage of what's in it, honestly, you have to just take them back to the basics, to where with drops, when you put drops into your mouth, by the time it actually gets into your bloodstream, it's basically disappeared. To where with the transdermal patch, it's on a constant 24 hours. So your body is basically putting that CBD into your body as you need it. And honestly, like I tell everybody, most of the time when they come up and they ask the percentage, I'm like, I don't know. I just know I've done drops before. I've tried other CBD products. I put this patch on and I feel amazing. I don't know how it works. I don't know what it does, but I just know that it works. And it sounds crazy, but that's something that we've learned from some of the training we've done, have been doing over the last month. And when they first said that, I'm like, what do you mean I say I don't know? Like, people are coming to me because they think I know. And she's like, you know what? They're only coming to you to ask questions. So if you answer that one question, they're just going to make another question and another question, to where if you just like, I don't know. Same thing with the supplements. What's in it? How does it work? I don't know. I take 2 in the morning. I take 2 in the afternoon. It makes me feel great, gives me energy, and has helped me lose weight. The more simpler that we can make this, the easier it's going to be. And this, now that the samples are out in every shape and form, like in the back office, another great thing is they now did order, I don't know if you've seen this, Stacy, I just seen Derek posted it, that all samples now are able to be drop shipped from our back office. Now, I absolutely love the idea of drop shipping, because if you drop ship from your back office, you actually will get 20 PV yourself. You won't get the $10 commission, but you'll get 20 PV. So say you've been struggling, it's almost month end, and you are short 20 PV. You can go in and drop ship a sample of 7-day or the 6-day patches. You're not going to get the commission, but you're going to get that PV, and you're going to be commission qualified. So the drop shipping is going to help a lot of people that struggle with getting volume. Same thing, 7-day combo experience packs have now just been added to drop shipping. Same type of thing. You can drop ship it from your back office, take the PV versus the commission.
So if we have any new people on the call and you don't know what drop shipping means, it means you can order it. Instead of it going to your address, you can select the address that you want it to go to. So a lot of times too, when we began this, we were able to drop ship. We were able to drop ship a lot in the beginning. But you can actually, take money versus PayPal or whatever, or if somebody has money on hand and you want to drop ship them a trial, they want to give you the $25 and you can send it to them. There's so many different ways you can use this. You can make money in so many different ways with drop shipping, and the trials that we have, the try and outside, whatever. There's just so many different ways that you can make some money. So go ahead.
Thank you for drop ship. Just send it. But another thing with the drop ship is I have people that, for a first time purchase, that have never tried a product, they refuse to order online. So this drop shipping is going to help you, where, like Stacy said, they can PayPal you, they can Facebook pay you, they can Venmo you the money, whatever, any way, shape, or form. You take that, go into your back office, put in the 7-day combo, drop ship it, put in their address, and it gets shipped direct to them. Now, you also do have the option to where if you don't want to drop ship, you want to get the monthly or the weekly commission, you would then send them to your Try Now site. And they can order the 6-day experience pack there or the 7-day experience pill pack. and they literally just pay it through the Try Now site. The company collects the money, they ship it out, you get paid that $10 on Monday. So now you have the option of, do you want to take the $10 or do you want to take the 20 PV? So I am super, super excited about everything corporate has been doing, but I'm more excited at the fact that it's now time for us to take it back to the basics and start with the basic experience packs, get them started that way, offer them the 30-day combo if they want, but at least you're going to be able to get them started and going the right way. We've honestly been doing this for about the last month. And like I said on our call, last month, they actually enrolled more people than I did. And that is not heard of, but it's because we went back to the basics, and it's just as long, and another thing, and I think you'll agree with me as well, Stacy, when we were doing more of the 7-day experience packs to begin with, I feel a lot of people got into follow up a lot more. Like they're like, okay, so they only have 7 days, so I have to follow up with them. So day 3, you're getting them on a 30-day combo. You're keeping in touch with them, where I think some people tend to lose, oh, they got a 30-day, and the follow-up I don't think is as good, but I could be wrong. But I just know with 7 days, we had a lot more steady follow-up and reaching out and trying to connect with people.
No, I think you're right on that. I do. I don't see this CBD on your Try Now as it'll be under retail. It won't be under associate. It'll be under a retail purchase. Thank you so much, Tanya. If you guys have any questions, you know where to find her. And we're going to kind of keep this call short tonight. We did a lot of stuff in the very beginning. I feel like we've got a lot done this evening. Do you have anything else you want to throw in there?
No, I'm going to miss you this weekend, but
I know.
I'll be there in spirit.
Oh. Well, I hope that if you guys are close to Atlanta, and within a couple 3 or 4 hours drive, you can make it to True Train U. It is a free event. It's a really great event. There's lots of great speakers. She was a great speaker, but she's not coming. So we'll miss her. And if you guys are coming, I can't wait to see you there. And
actually, Stacy, I want to throw in the fact, since Karen had said it wasn't in Try Now, if it's, you don't find, like you said, you got to go to retail, but you also can do it in tools. You can go in and build a link for the trials. Just click retail versus associate preferred. You can send them a link that will take them directly to their shopping cart with the trials.
Yes, that's what I meant to tell you earlier, or say earlier, but thank you. Yeah, you have to build it in your tools site. It's not on your Try Now. Sorry, I got to Try Now and the tools mixed up. All right, guys, we'll talk to you later. Have a good night. You guys have a great weekend, and thanks for joining us. See you soon.